Breaking news: thousands of UK pensioners, particularly those born before 1959, could be owed up to £4,200 due to a long-standing error in the state pension system. This isn't speculation, it's an officially acknowledged issue by the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, and it's affecting a significant number of retirees who may have unknowingly received lower pension payments for years. If you're in this age group, or have a parent, grandparent or friend who is, it's time to pay attention. The government is currently conducting a major review of pension records, uncovering cases where people were systematically underpaid, sometimes by thousands of pounds. The root of the issue lies in the outdated, overly complex systems the DWP has relied on for decades. These systems were responsible for calculating pension entitlements based on factors like national insurance contributions, additional pension entitlements such as top-ups or voluntary contributions, and in many cases, a spouse's contributions. Unfortunately, these calculations didn't always get it right, especially when it came to women, widows, or those whose pensions were tied to a partner's record. As a result, many pensioners received less than what they were rightfully owed, and some had no idea this was happening until now. The underpayments didn't just span a few months, they stretched back years, quietly accumulating into sizable sums. Now, with the DWP reviewing old records and data, they are identifying affected individuals and sending out official letters to notify them of the miscalculation and the amount they're owed. These letters are more than just routine correspondence, they could be life-changing. Each letter outlines how much money is due, the calculations behind it, and what steps must be taken to claim the payment. If you receive one of these, open it immediately and read it thoroughly. Don't dismiss it as junk mail or another government notice. This might be one of the most important pieces of mail you ever receive. In case anything is unclear, the DWP has set up a dedicated helpline to guide people through the process and ensure no one is left in the dark. However, time is of the essence. These letters come with deadlines. If you delay or miss the window to respond, you might lose the opportunity to claim what is rightfully yours. So act quickly and seek help if you need it. When it comes to the payment itself, the money could be sent either as a single lump sum or in smaller installments, depending on the specific case. Regardless of how it's paid, this isn't charity or a government handout. It's money that pensioners earned through years of hard work and contributions. It's a correction of a system error that never should have happened in the first place. And in today's climate, where the cost of living continues to rise, utility bills are soaring, and healthcare costs are a constant concern, an extra £4,200 could be a huge help. This money could go toward clearing debts, making home repairs, covering unexpected medical expenses, or even allowing for a long overdue holiday or rest. But before you decide how to use the money, consider planning wisely. While it's natural to feel tempted to spend the payment right away, saving a portion for emergencies or future costs could offer financial peace of mind down the road. This entire situation brings a crucial lesson to light. Never assume that your pension calculations are always accurate. Even large government bodies, like the DWP, can and do make mistakes. That's why it's essential for pensioners to stay informed and proactive. Regularly check your pension statements, keep track of your national insurance contributions, and compare your expected payments with what you're actually receiving. Even if you haven't received a letter yet, don't wait. Use this as a wake-up call to go over your pension history and look for any inconsistencies. If anything looks wrong, or if you suspect you might be affected by this error, contact the DWP directly and request a review of your records. It's better to check and be safe than to unknowingly miss out on thousands of pounds. It's also worth noting that not everyone is impacted. If you were born after 1959, you likely aren't part of the affected group. Similarly, if your pension was correctly calculated from the beginning, you probably have nothing to worry about. However, if you do know someone may be a parent, relative, or elderly friend who was born before 1959, Sharing this information with them could make a huge difference. Many pensioners are unaware of the issue, and a simple conversation could help them recover money they never even knew was missing. Moreover, it's important to understand why this issue persisted for so long. The pension system in the UK is notoriously complicated, with rules that have evolved over decades. It incorporates multiple elements, such as state pensions, additional state pensions, and different eligibility criteria, depending on when you were born. The DWP's legacy systems, often reliant on outdated software and manual processes, struggled to keep up with all the intricacies. Errors crept in, sometimes small, sometimes significant, and went unnoticed for years. This problem disproportionately affected vulnerable groups, including women, who may have taken career breaks or depended on their spouse's pension records. It also impacts those who made voluntary contributions to boost their pensions, which were not always properly recorded or calculated. What's being done now is a major step toward fixing these historic mistakes, but it's just the beginning. Transparency and ongoing vigilance are necessary to ensure retirees receive the benefits they deserve without delays or errors. If you are lucky enough to receive a back payment, this could be a moment to rethink your finances. Some experts recommend using such windfalls to pay down high-interest debts first, which can ease monthly financial pressure. Others suggest investing some of the money into home improvements that can increase property value or comfort, especially important as many pensioners are spending more time at home. Health-related expenses can also be managed better with an unexpected sum, whether that's private healthcare, mobility aids, or medication costs. However, no matter how you choose to use the money, financial advisors strongly encourage setting aside a portion as a safety net. Unexpected expenses can arise at any time, and having a buffer can reduce stress and prevent further financial hardship. Finally, this issue serves as a critical reminder: don't leave your financial future to chance. Stay informed, keep detailed records, and don't hesitate to ask questions or seek help when something doesn't seem right. Government systems can make mistakes, but with vigilance and support, pensioners can protect themselves from being shortchanged. If you've already received your back payment, please share your experience in the comments below. Your story could provide clarity or encouragement to others in similar situations. And if you found this video valuable, please hit the like button and share it with those who might benefit from this information. For continuous updates, practical advice, and the latest news affecting UK pensions and personal finances, make sure to subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell. We're here to help you navigate your financial future with confidence. Thanks for watching, and stay well.